First one, part A, as mentioned, please change the, in your notes, it's already changed to tangent. Okay, so tangent of angle BAC. Reminder, for trigo, just start off writing your tua, pa, so. Every time you see a right angle triangle, either you'll be using a podcast or you'll be using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so now tangent. We're interested in tangent. Tangent says O followed by A. So right now the tangent of the angle BAC equals to, identify what BAC is. Okay, this is our angle we're interested in. So the opposite value is 370 and the adjacent angle value is 530. So that gives us 37/53. This is the simplest form. Okay. Frequently during your assignments or your tests, exams, you'll be asked to answer questions like this, expressing your answer as a single, as a fraction in the lowest form. Then this is what we expect is the answer. However, maybe due to inexperience or perhaps a little too much experience in other types of question, you may go on to intuitively find the value of BAC. And you carry on to say, okay, this is tangent inverse 37/53, and you tell the marker this value, which is 34.919. You remember, oh, round it off to 1 dp, 34.9 degrees. Now, is this actually answering the question? Did they ask for the angle? It didn't. They said find the value of tangent. The value of tangent is 37/53. Yes, you can actually use the information to find the angle, but that's not what they want. Okay, so remove that. Now in part B, they tell you that the angle ACD is 70 degrees as shown in the diagram. Again, the next phrase, the next sentence, find the shortest distance from A to CD. You have to know that this refers to a perpendicular distance. Shortest distance is always a perpendicular distance. So put this down in your notes, in your somewhere that you can look at it and revise. Perpendicular distance from A to CD. Shortest distance is always the perpendicular distance. Okay, so for example, if I ask you to walk from your table, wherever you're seated, to this wall in front, wherever you are seated is a point similar to the point A. Jermaine, focus. Similar to part B, where it says point A. That is like your position. And the line CD is like this wall in front. If I ask you to make your way from wherever you are to this wall, taking the shortest distance, how will you walk? Assuming there are no obstacles in front of you. Perpendicular, right? Straight is not enough. For example, Jermaine could choose to walk in a straight line to the end, but is that the shortest? No, it's not the shortest. Where is the shortest? The perpendicular distance is always the shortest, regardless of where you are. Okay, so here, draw in your perpendicular distance from A to CD in your diagram. Without this drawing, you will find it very difficult to solve, because now with this perpendicular line, you have created another 2 right angle triangles. And in this topic, we are always interested in right angle triangles. So this is the distance that we want to find. Let's call it H. Or you can call it X, whatever you want. All right. With 2 newly created right angle triangles, which right angle triangle would help you find the value of H? So look at all the information you have. Which triangle has the most information? That would be this right angle triangle. Can you see that? Okay, you've got one angle already. You've got a hypotenuse of 530, and you've got the unknown H, which is what you want. With respect to 70 degrees, that would be our opposite end. So which is the trigo ratio that connects our opposite, our hypotenuse with the angle? Opposite and hypotenuse, OH. So sine 70 degrees will be our H over 530. So with this, very easily you can solve and find the value of H. Okay, and get the answer. 498.037. Round off 498 meters. Finally, for part C, find the area of the part ABCD. So ABCD is made out of two triangles. Find that the combined area, just find each of the area of the triangles and add them up. The top triangle is not a problem. Half times base times height. The bigger triangle at the bottom is a problem. You need half times base times height. But you do not know all the sides of the triangle yet. So which is going to be easiest for you? Knowing that we currently have 530 for the distance AC. So this distance. So in order to find the area of a triangle, naturally we want to find AD because that will be the perpendicular height with respect to AC as the base. Are you able to find that? Using a trigo ratio, sure you can. You've got 70 degrees. You've got 530 meters. So with respect to this 70 degrees, considering the bigger triangle, our 530 is now the adjacent. Earlier on, for the smaller triangle, it was the opposite. Now it is the adjacent. And the unknown side is our opposite. So figure out the trigo ratio to use. Find the opposite distance, half times base times height, and then move up, get the answer. So this one you can do it by yourself and check one answer. You shouldn't have any problems. Okay, then our textbook questions. Like I said, I don't require you to do it, but I'll still place the solutions online. Question. Can't remember whether it was 11. This one is interesting. 10 and 16, I can't remember which one. One of them is quite unique also. So I'll be placing the solution for everything. Just take a look at it. Okay, so that brings us to the end of chapter 9 on trigonometry.